For number 11, let's see here. For number 11, we have a fraction as the base of the exponential function. That's a 1/2. We have a few transformations right here. We have a 3 with a -2 with a -6. Okay. All right. So let me ask you this: what's the asymptote in this case? -6. Y equals to -6. Because it's been shifted down 6 units. Okay. And what would you propose for the x values? You may, if you say -1, yeah, this would be more of a mental math thing. The problem with -1 or -2 is that, say -1, if you actually put a -1 right here to the x, you get a power of -3. What's 1/2 to the -3 power? 8. 8 times 3 is 24. 24 minus 6 would be 18. So so if you put -1 for x value, it will be way off the chart. So so that will be something difficult to work with for plotting. So for this one, we will still stick with 0, 1, and 2. But now some of you might be thinking about, hey, Mr. Chan, I thought you said if it's a fraction, you want to work with negative numbers, right? Well, you want to work with negative exponents. And when you have 0, 1, and 2, you will still have negative exponents because you have a subtraction right there. Okay. So so 0, 1, and 2, it will be pretty fine here. So if you say 0, all right, if you have 0, let me go ahead and write this one out. So 3 to the 1/2, and then 0 minus 2 power, and then -6. So 1/2 to the -2 power is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 minus 6 is 6. So when x is 0, the y value is 6. 0, 6. Okay. All right. And then you will go ahead and replace the 0 with a 1. So you're thinking about, okay, what's 1/2 to the 1 minus 2 power? That would be 1/2 to the -1 power, which is simply 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. Okay. And then you think about the next one. If you replace the x with number 2. So you have 1/2 to the 0 power, which is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. 3 minus 6 would be -3. Like this. So the graph you are drawing, it's going to be something like this. Now, again, you should always put the horizontal asymptote first before you start graphing. Because if you don't even know where the horizontal asymptote is, it's kind of hard to graph. So this is clearly a decay. And the domain and range would be, well, the domain would be -infinity to infinity. The range would be from -6 to infinity. But the range now, for the range, what's the meaning of the range? What the y values are. Just look at the graph. From where to where? -6 to infinity. Okay. So I'm not going to make it too complicated. I'm not going to say any statements about is it this. I would say just look at the graph, tell what it is, and say what it is. Okay.